Hi guys, it's Christmas Eve and I'm on my way to my sister's house and I'm packed full of presents. But why did I turn on the camera? Cause my hair. It came out so good. I just released my curls. I just put some of the Olaplex on. Just before Christmas, I ordered myself Verb. I think it's called Verb. I know I've mentioned one of my favorite creators online. Her name is Mains by Mel. You can find her on YouTube as Mains by Mel. And she's a curly hair person. And she's the person that I learned how to basically fix my really bad perm, grow it out, and then actually do my natural curls. And it's not curly everywhere, and it's never gonna happen where it's not curly, but what little I can actually wave and curl, I'm super jazzed with how it looks. I'm so impressed. I tried to learn all the techniques that she makes videos on, and these are pretty much the results of all that learning that I've done. And Verb is one of the products that she worked on with that company to make, and it works. Like, her stuff works, so I'm pretty amazed. Anyhow, all right, I'm almost at my sister's house and my husband's freaking out because we were supposed to stop at CVS and we never saw it. Confused. Hope you're all going to enjoy. Hope you're all currently enjoying your Christmas holiday. However you celebrate, don't celebrate, agnostic or not. I hope that you are enjoying yourself and loving your family and being loved. My arm is now on fire. Bye. So you could tell this is my sister's house because her Halloween decorations are still out, as well as her Christmas decorations. This is so me. It's just what I do. Look. What? Why? And then there's a Christmas tree. That's like me. Literally, I have on my mantle on my fireplace a Thanksgiving thing and everything else. Valentine's Day, everything. Oh my god.
Hold on, I gotta give Eric his other thing. Eric's happy was all.
Merry Christmas. 2 Jaeger bombs later. Had a one-shot D&D session with my niece being a dungeon master for the very first time. We have to go. It was a one-shot, but we still have to finish it because it took too long. That was fun last night. What a good time. Kids opened up the presents. Chaos everywhere. It was organized chaos. It was amazing. Okay, so I'm waiting for my hair to just settle in and settle down. And I have a couple of my minis, the last two, day 24 on 23 and 24 outside hanging to dry. Those were very speckled. I don't know if they're 23 and 24, but whatever. They're just the last ones to get speckled. They got a couple extra speckles, more than these did. The color that I'm seeing in front of me is a lot darker and richer, just deeper and richer in color than what you're seeing here. And I'm excited to see all of my minis on the tree as soon as they're all dry. The ones that I have so far are super cute. And yeah, I've got to get the ones that I had on that crazy hanging display down. Hello, go this way. I gotta get those down, and then I can hang them up. Oh my god, it looks so good. This one is a lot more turquoise in person. That's the Caribbean blue. It's very turquoise in person, but I mean, that's a beautiful color that you're seeing, but it's much more turquoise in real life. That one is fairly accurate given the kind of angle of the shadow. I don't know, it's weird, it's weird, it's weird. Okay, what's that one look like? Oh, they're so cute, they're so cute. I gotta straighten you out, bird. Why are you hanging like that? Anyhow, so I'm excited. It's Christmas morning. Everybody's still asleep. Nobody wants to get up. It's just me and Luca. We're always the ones getting up early. So as a treat, I'm gonna give her a little present, and she's already excited and she wants to dig into it. She's probably just gonna tear it apart, but it's okay. I feel so good. I'm so glad it's over. I think I'm gonna make some tea. I already had some breakfast, which I of course DoorDashed. But I think I'm gonna make some tea, sit down and knit, and just chill out the rest of my morning. Come here, Mimi. Oh, look how precious. She's sitting on top of the Advent that she cracked open last night. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, Luca. And the Parmesan cheese cover is over there. Yeah, what a good girl you are. Where did that sock come from? You don't know? Okay. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So I just picked these up off the drying rack. And I have to say, I really, really love these colors. I didn't think I did. I didn't think I would like these. It's hard to explain. It's just like straight out of the pot. Base color. I had to go talk to the neighbor right now. My neighbor brought her dog out, and Luca has been barking at me for 40 minutes trying to go outside. She was really, really upset, and I couldn't figure out what she wanted because I thought the door was open. So anyway, it's a long story, but Luca's outside playing with her little friend Diamond, and I talked to my neighbor briefly, and yeah. So back to this issue with just dying straight out of the pot. For me, that's just like, it's so boring. I don't know. I just find it just not as interesting as the colors that you get when you blend different things together, but it's pretty. Like this one, the base was dark navy, and on this one the base was indigo, but with very light amount of color. And then I did 3 random different speckles on each of these, and you could see right there in that dark navy a little bit of orange in there, and that was some of that blazing orange. But there's parts of it that have more blazing orange in there, and they're just like lightly beautifully speckled, and it's just very very lightly speckled with that double strainer technique that I was using. I also was quite liberal with the speckles, so because I kind of was trying to change the tone of, because I didn't like the colors, but yeah, it didn't change the tone. It was just great. It's great. So I'm gonna go wrap these up and hang them up on my tree, the very last two. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll again one last time for a sweater's quantity of yarn. That's gonna be even more fun. Well, it's not much of a tree, and my husband doesn't really know what to do with these kinds of decorations, but he did the best he could, and I added my minis, and it kind of looks cute. It looks bare, but it looks cute when the lights are on, and I'll turn them on tonight. It'll look pretty. And here are the final two minis.
So you'll walk your way down to the sun tree, you open the portal.
I probably should have turned off the TV, but you know, guys,
As it is now,
Critical Role
and
is a long process.
You
And that's what's playing on TV right now. It's a long process. It takes a lot of hours to get to where they want to get to. It's Dungeons and Dragons, in case you don't know. And it's my favorite show, so a lot of times I just kind of have it playing in the background until they get to a super interesting part. I think I'm going to put this one here.
There was a general strong wind immediately on the outside of this tree, and you feel like a cloak being blown to the side, and you look over behind the tree that you just stepped out of.
So the goal is obviously to keep all these little guys away from the dogs. That's the lowest decoration. We don't have, we do have a tree skirt, but I didn't put it out. And I really don't feel like trying to climb up the tree, like it's way too tall. So I'm just trying to find a spot that will look good. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you guys, it looks so cute.
Fly feel kind of glimmering through. As soon as you step maybe.
Okay, so starting from the top, and I'm gonna work my way down. We're gonna look at all the minis in no particular order. I don't think I'll remember the names that I chose for them, but it doesn't really matter. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I'm getting confused. 16. At this point, it doesn't matter. 17, I completely lost track. 18, and also I don't have 19. I don't have all the minis on the tree. 20, some of them went missing. 21, and they are either under a chair or beside a chair or under another chair. I mean, it's crazy. Well, everything's on the tree. It came out so pretty. I don't know why we didn't decorate our tree the way we normally do, but I don't care. It all turned out just fine. Look at those colors. I was really surprised. I didn't think I was going to like the second half as much as I did, because I, you know, just like a plain, single, solitary, bright color, just, I felt it wouldn't be cohesive with the rest of it, but I mean, it is. In a way, they just kind of create their own, I don't know, version of cohesiveness, I guess. I don't know, but it's beautiful. I love it. And it all came out so pretty. I'm really proud of myself. This was probably the best gift ever for me. Like, oh my goodness. I love this one. So I'm gonna go roll. Well, I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna do a random thing, and I'm gonna choose the dye color for my sweater. I can't wait. You like my minis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's time to pick the one color that I'm gonna dye my sweater's quantity of yarn with. And I was having trouble picking a yarn with the random yarn generator. With the random, I was having trouble rolling for it, because every time I rolled for it, I would roll a color that I didn't want. So I need you to pick a number between, no. You're not pointing to something. You've not even looked at all of them. So you're not pointing to something. No, that's not going to happen. No, that is not happening. I'm not wearing a sweater. You know what? I think maybe this is a bad idea.
Oh, that one's nice. That as well.
Like, either you be serious and actually look at every single one of them. Look at them all. Mm-hmm. Look at all of them. Or just pick a number between 1 and 24.
18.
You didn't even look at all of them.
18. Is that 18?
No, it might be. No, you know what? I don't think I can do this. I can't.
18.
I can't do it.
Whatever 18 is, you're going to make a sweater in 18. You said pick a number. 124, 18.
It's awful. You know what? The truth is that I only love the first half of the Advent. The second half of the Advent is all of the ones that you're pointing to. You know, like this one is the second half. This one.
Which one's 18?
I don't know. This one might be 18. I have no idea.
This one's nice as well.
That one's the first half. I know. That's from the first half of the Advent.
Pick number 18. Come on then, Bubbers. Come on.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't choose. Oh my god.
18.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't.
18.
No, I don't want.
Told me to pick a number. 18.
Oh my god.
Whichever one 18 is, you'll pick it.
I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. Look, did you even see that there was this one?
Yes,
did you even see this
18.
one? I don't think that you did. I don't think you did see this one. You didn't see this one. You didn't see it. You didn't even see it. You didn't even look at it.
I don't like it. I like green.
How dare you not like it? It's beautiful.
I like green.
A sweater.
A sweater. Yes. Green sweaters. Like that green cardigan I bought.
What about this one? What about this one?
No.
This one is a
Unless it's
look.
number 18, I don't
Look,
care.
this one is a whole sweater. Would have been beautiful.
Number 18.
Oh my god, I don't even know if I can do it.
Number 18.
That I don't like that one. I don't know what number 18 is.
Then look. That's what.
Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I've been sick. I kind of feel like I caught a cold. I can't hear. Sick to my stomach as well. My husband's been sick to his stomach pretty much since Christmas Eve. Was probably the McDonald's, to be honest. But Christmas Day was lovely. We spent it at home, sick, and also making myself sick with stress about what colorway I was going to choose for my sweater's quantity of yarn. I have rolled a random Google dye twice. I have asked my husband to point to the color that he would like to see in a sweater. I didn't like that. I asked him to choose a number between 1 and 24. He chose that one. I don't like that. No. I told my sister to pick a number between 1 and 24. She chose this one. I don't like it. It's beautiful. I do like it. I do. I like it. I don't want it. So I rolled a die today. And I'm like, for sure, this is going to propel me forward. And I'm going to do the thing that I said I was going to do. And I rolled this one. I know it's hard to tell. Let me see if I can turn on the light. Yeah. That's Christmas by the Fireside. Beautiful. I don't want it. Today is Boxing Day. So Nathan's gonna come down soon and we're going to have Christmas pudding for Boxing Day with custard, which we're sick to our stomachs, both of us. So that's probably not going to end well. I think I've chosen my color. I think I've just decided to pick a color that I think is beautiful and is going to be easy to do. I never thought that I would struggle with recreating those, even the speckled minis. I really did not expect that I was mentally going to struggle with that. But I think I've reached my chaotic, random end of the rope. Randomness. Like end of chaos. It's too much chaos. And I've reached the end of it. I am full of randomness and chaotic whatever. And so I have just right now decided because I like it and it is pretty. And as a sweater, I feel like this would be very nice. Now, the only reason why I'm not doing the Christmas by the Firelight mini that I rolled for is because, well, I was speckling a mini. And that's fine. I could probably practice it and speckle one full-size skein. Sorry, I guess I'm congested or I'm getting the itchies on my nose. It's so bad right now. But I want to do this. Because if I don't do it today, then it's not a Christmas thing. So I have to do it, even if it's just on Boxing Day. Can you stop? Back it up. Back it up. Thank you. So if I don't do it today, before I go to bed, then it's not something I did for Christmas. And I want to have that sweaters quantity done for Christmas. That was the goal, and I want to fulfill my goal. And I really think that this color is actually very pretty. I was actually a little disappointed with it at first when I first dyed it up. But looking at it, it's nice, it's dry, it's perfect. Like it's been dry for days, but I'm saying the color that it turned out when it was dry it's just stunning. It's stunning. And I would really love this in a sweater. Now, there's a lot of things going wrong, a lot of things against me, and that are just piling up against me one after the next. Things are just stacking up. Number one, I used the smallest 1/64. What are you doing? Back it up, Mama. I used the smallest measurement spoon that I have, the smallest spoon that I have, to measure out my speckled dye, to measure out my dye. So then if I'm going to do one mini, is it has to be a full skein would be 5 minis. So then I just have to like 5 times 4, because I have 4 per pan, 4 yarns per pan. However, here's another thing that's stacking up against me. The minis that I dyed are twists. They are twist, high twist, whatever twist. And what I've got soaking right now are single plies. I know full well that will not give me the result that I want. They're completely different skeins, completely different. And I don't feel, I mean, I do feel, when I've done my colors the way I do them, when I do my dye formulas the way I do them, I'm confident that I can go from a fingering weight to a DK to a worsted to a bulky. Not a problem. I do all my testing on DK, and then I move up and down from there. Or even a worsted, and I move up and down from there. It's usually pretty easy, and I get the results that I want. In a fingering, it might be a little bit more saturated, but it's still the same colors. It's the same look that I want. Am I going to have the same result with a single ply? It's a little bit different from going up or down, worsted, DK, fingering, when you're using the same base. Okay, I always have had the same base for all the yarns that I do. I have a very small business. It's just my stovetop. But I do offer the fingering, the DK, the worsted, and the bulky, but it's all the same base. It's all superwash, and it's the same base. Maybe sometimes they're not the same base, but usually always the same base. And if it's not, then I make sure I list it that way. But that's different. That's totally different. I don't think I've ever gone from like, no, I've never done that with, like a kind of the base that I have, which is a twist, to the base that I'm currently using right now, which is a higher twist. That has worked out fine, but that I can go backwards to a no twist, to a single ply. It is a super wash, so that helps, but it will not take dye the same. So it is for that reason that I have decided to go with probably the easiest one that I can think of, and that's this one, and in the color that I love. I do love it. It is very pretty, and I think it would make a really gorgeous sweater. Even if the color doesn't quite turn out the way I want it to, I feel like I'll be comfortable with that, and that'll make me happy. I've been sitting here agonizing for a really long time. Ever since I decided today is the day I'm going to do it. I don't care what happens. I am going to choose a yarn. Even my sister knows how much I've been struggling with this decision. And I hate that feeling of paralysis. And just right now, I was rewatching one of the videos because I was like, I just rolled a 2. That means I have to roll day number 2. And day number 2 is Christmas by the Fireside. And that's what I'm going to roll. And I'm like, okay, well, if I speckled it with this much dye for 1 mini, I have to do this much dye for 5 minis, then this much dye for 1 skein, and then this much for 4 skeins times 2. Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do it, except that it would take me more pans than I want to use. I only want to use 4 pans, because I could put 4 skeins into 2 pans and then I'll be done. No big deal. So whatever happens, happens, you guys. I'm going to stop stressing out about this, and I'm just going to go for it and get started, because I want to enjoy my Christmas pudding, and I want to watch another Christmas movie, the last one for probably the season, because I don't want to watch Christmas anymore. I don't want to think about Christmas anymore, and I'm done. Also, I have to take a shower and wash my hair, and I've been getting a lot better at kind of refluffing. I do have to do my roots, so I think I probably should do something about it. I look forward to the new year, and I'm probably going to dye my hair back to brown. We shall see. Most likely. Because I'm getting kind of tired of doing this. And I'm also running out of the red. Anyway, I've stopped. Oh, okay, I'm going to stop talking. Oh my god, I hope I get something like this. I hope I do. What if I don't? What if I can't? What if I'm a loser? What if I'm a faker? I'm a con artist. I'm fake. I'm fake news. What if I can't do it? Well, if I fail, I failed with 8 skeins of single ply, beautiful fluffy yarn. And you know what? It won't be ugly. It just won't be the same. Which really, really would make me so mad. It would really make me so mad. I guess I wasn't really thinking about how I was going to... It shouldn't be that difficult. It really isn't. It really is not. I just am having a brain fart and I can't think. And because I'm putting so much pressure on myself, I can't think. Could I sit there and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... until I get to the desired quantity? Yes, I could, but I don't want to. And I can't think right now, so I'm not going to. I think I'm going to cut this out. Okay, I'm going to get started. Bye. Okay, so Nathan came down while I was dyeing up my yarn and helped me just think better. And we figured out what I needed to do. And he gave me my Christmas pudding. And I also found my last mini, which I was really super happy about. And then tomorrow I will show you guys the results of my insane yarn dyeing journey. But this marks the very end, and every single last mini no longer lost. Everything was found. And it's now up on the tree, and it's the end of Boxing Day. I'm gonna go to bed now and go to work tomorrow. And tomorrow, when I come home, I will rinse my yarn and we will take a look at it, and I'll decide on a pattern for my new sweater. Yay! I'm so excited.